Hey guys, what's going on?
If you were mentioned,
It's because you're special.
Why be a part of something and not get mentioned, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're special. So
Yes.
if you were mentioned or what you would call tagged, it means that you're special.
Yes.
If this content is not necessarily for you, share it out to someone who may benefit, because everything that we talk about, you're going to benefit. Like this
Definitely.
video specifically is about detoxing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about detoxing. A lot of people want to know how to detox. Okay,
Yes.
guys? So share this video out.
Yes.
Our share goal is 30 shares. 30 shares is our share goal.
Is our share goal.
Okay? And, so we're going to let some people come in. If you are brand new, please put up a number 81 if you are brand new. You guys are in for a treat today because we very rarely are able to spend this much time with you guys, but today we're dedicating this time to you to hopefully inspire you to, change something that may not be working out for you. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's go ahead and share. Once you've shared, please say that you have shared. Thank you so much for everyone who's sharing. I see some shares coming through. And our goal, just to let you know, is 30 shares. Admin, can you please put up the website, myholisticcounselor.com, because that's where we refer people to people who may want some personal support. I would be your personal practitioner, your holistic practitioner, and basically what that is basically I'll be a part of your care team as far as teaching you how to deal with things in a natural way by herbal therapies and by different things that you can do and incorporate in your daily life to keep yourself well. Okay? So welcome to all the 81s, guys. Keep hitting that share button. At 10 shares, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into the core of the video. This video is about detoxing, guys. Detoxing. Somebody go ahead and type that up. Detoxing. Okay? Detox. Okay, I know a lot of people are into that. There's some items out here that people purchase that says that they detox. And to most people, detoxing means to lose weight. That is the worst reason to detox, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
For weight loss?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the worst reason, because when you're detoxing, and sometimes when we detox the incorrect way, we are getting rid of the good along with some of the bad. The bad is always going to be there.
Oh,
It don't matter how much you detox. It don't matter how much healthy you eat. Your body is going to hold on to some negativity. It's just kind of the balance of life. It's just everything is not going to be perfect. But by no means is it supposed to be all bad as well. So we're going to talk about some things, some ways that you can naturally detox. One way, but I'm going to start at 10 shares. We need 3 more shares.
Guys, make sure you share this video out.
Yeah.
Let everyone know we're now live. Thank you guys for sharing who've already shared. You guys are awesome.
Yes, 3 more shares. Who is in here who would benefit from information like this more often? Say me. Okay? Because I'm about to give you guys an invite to my little support group. This support group is free, and all it is basically you keep in contact with when I upload videos either on this platform or my other platforms. Also, if you would like to become a member, we can kind of talk and I can give you, some insight on what we do. But if you would benefit from more information like this, and if you've already joined the free group, I've already done that, please say me. Okay? Because I'm going to go ahead and give admin the chance to go ahead and put up this link, which is to a Discord group, which is a totally different situation. Thank you so much for the stars, guys. Yes, tap on the star button, give stars if you love the information. But anybody who gives stars today, of course, you're welcome to come over to this support group, which whenever I post something on my other platforms, which is YouTube, you will get access to it. Also, if you want to get more services, you'll have access to me as well once you join the paid group. But if that's so, go ahead right now, go ahead and download that. Okay? We got 8 shares. We need 2 more shares for me to get started. I'm real serious about these shares, guys. I need 10. The goal is 3, but the initial one is 10 shares. So I need 2 more shares so we can go ahead and talk about detoxing.
Thank you guys for sharing. I see the shares coming through. You guys are awesome. Yeah, so the subject is detoxing. And we were talking about the average person eating about 3 meals a day.
Do people actually... Are you guys still eating 3 meals a day?
Okay. Type up
Let's
how many
talk
meals
about
you
it.
eat.
Thank you so much for the stars.
If you're eating 1 meal a day, type up 1. If you're eating 2 meals, type up 2. If you're eating 3.
I think the average person today eats once a day. Because they're preaching that. They're preaching that...
what is it? Intermittent fasting or something?
Fasting is so good. Eating 1 meal a day is good. I mean, that's what they're preaching. And not to mention that we just don't take the time out for this body. The only time that we take out time maybe for the body is when something goes wrong.
Thank you guys for the stars. Okay, 2 meals a day. So what is that? Breakfast and dinner or lunch and dinner? Okay, I have 1 3 meal.
Yes, so that in and of itself, if you're not eating at least 5 meals a day, forget the 3. You should be eating 5 times a day, but small meals. Because the thing about it is, right, we got a little snack over here.
I'll eat this one.
Well, all of it's not yours.
Okay.
Lord. The thing about it is, when you're not eating, what is your body running on at that point? Do you ever think about that? If you're not having a meal...
That's a good point.
I see you. What is your body running on? You feel... I mean, like, when you go all day and don't eat, how do you feel? 'Cause I feel horrible.
I feel terrible.
And by horrible, what do you mean? Like, this is a video. You got to be more descriptive.
I feel like
in Jesus' name.
I feel like I don't have any energy.
You feel like you don't have any energy. You feel foggy, brain fog.
Yeah.
I mean...
I feel like let's say I had some coffee or something like that. Then I'll feel extra jittery.
Right. And snacking on chips and all of that. Like, we're having almond butter sandwich. Chips are the worst. They're empty calories.
They are.
That's like this Mortal Kombat.
No.
When you playing with Jade, you be on there streaming for 5 hours straight.
Okay, so we need to be like this. That's what we need to be like. Not like this, and I'm like this. You know.
Whatever.
Yeah, because then I'm like, okay, well then I got it.
Andrew, it's all about your voice.
Oh, okay. All right. So I need to project my voice.
Whether you, just keep your face in the camera and talk, and they good.
Okay. So I've seen a few people actually say 2 meals. So I'm going to say most of the people. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to say most of you guys actually eat about 2 meals a day. I'm going to say.
And it's probably 2 big meals.
I'm going to say it's either breakfast and dinner or lunch and dinner. Right?
And it's 2 big meals.
Probably 2 big meals.
And what does the body do with big meals? It's either gonna hold on to it, or it's gonna immediately reject it and give you all kinds of problems when you go into the bathroom. That's what happens.
And whatever your eating cycle is, your body gets used to it. Whenever you use the bathroom, your body gets used to that time too.
So if one way to detox is to basically eat more often, but eat healthy food. Eat healthy food, but eat smaller meals, I should say. Because when you're eating big meals, it is slowing your process of, first of all, digestion down, and second of all, elimination down.
Well, your body needs energy to digest.
If you notice, a lot of these things that tell you to detox, they loosen everything up, if you get what I'm saying, because everything in your body is all bottled up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Everything in your body is bottled up, meaning stiff. It's not moving. So you become what you call constipated. So all of these detox teas, what do? They liquefy everything for it to come out, but then you're dehydrated.
A lot of the detox teas and detox products make you dehydrated. They also speed up your metabolism. Yeah. And how do they do that? They put a lot of stimulants in it. Yeah.
Somebody asked, how do we feel about that? About drinking warm liquids? Warm liquids are good.
They actually are good for you.
We don't drink, like, I used to be an ice fiend.
Oh, you grew up on it. Yeah.
I used to have to have ice in all of my drinks.
Jenna loved to have ice, like the crushed ice in her water. Yeah.
I don't do that anymore. I drink at least warm, room temperature liquids now. Okay? The body is warm. It's 98.6.
And so what happens when you drink cold water? So
you shock your system. Ice water shocks the system. It also solidifies. So say if you had a very fattening meal or whatever.
Fatty meal.
When you drink something cold, it's just going to solidify and make everything hard in the system. And then that'll lock your system up, and then you won't be able to go to...
Let me give you an illustration, guys. Okay.
Yeah. But look, guys, we make these videos for people to watch us. Okay. If you're just going to come in here and type up a whole bunch of stuff that you got from Google, then that takes my job.
Oh, people, thank you guys for the stars. I mean? So, all right.
So don't, we don't need any help.
Dude, I had something to say.
But I don't want anybody to type up anything because that's why you guys are watching us.
Okay, so...
Do you sign off on what I say?
Oh, I agree. Wholeheartedly.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, but... All right, my illustration was if you had some margarine, butter, whatever you guys want to
Margarine is not good, guys.
Okay. Or butter.
Butter.
Okay, in its solid form, in its cold form, it's solid. In its warm form, it's actually liquid. And that's the same with the food that you may ingest that's fatty, like you were saying. So if you eat cold liquids, it's just going to harden up any substance
You're
that's
welcome.
fatty.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so warm liquids actually help in digestion and elimination.
Yeah, like in other cultures.
Yeah.
The Asian culture, the British.
Yes.
There's different cultures, guys.
Yeah.
I love
French too.
I'm not sure about the French.
Okay.
But in different cultures, no, the French don't. Who told you the French?
They don't drink tea?
No.
Anybody who drinks
British.
tea. Oh, it's the British.
The British drink tea.
Okay.
Warm tea.
tea.
And the Asian community, they drink warm tea and things like that.
Okay.
It is for digestion purposes.
Yes.
Like, I drink warm liquids every day.
Thank you guys.
Sometimes with food. With food, I'll drink it, or I'll just drink it just basically to keep things going. It warms you up inside, it kills bacteria, and it aids in digestion. And so detoxing is just a quick fix, but digestion is the subtle way of your body to eliminate and to absorb nutrients.
And I just
eliminate toxins and absorb nutrients.
I just figured out why they make it in, like, some of these detoxes are actually teas. Why do you actually, why do they actually put it in tea form? Because you drink it warm. Because you drink it warm.
Yeah.
Warm liquids actually help the whole process.
Yeah. Like, pass me that thing right there. Over here, because this lady's giving so many stars. See, I treat people, everybody benefits when the videos are very, have a lot of stars. Thank you. You get some information right over here. But I encourage you guys to join the group as well, because you'll get even more. This right here, okay? This right here, screenshot it, 1, 2, 3. There you go. I showed it. That's it, okay?
If you didn't get it, then make sure you rewind the video and screenshot it. Okay.
If you look at all of your supplements that aids in digestion, one of the ingredients, I'm not going to necessarily say the main ingredient or one of the ingredients is magnesium. Magnesium is a huge, is it nutrient or?
It's an electrolyte. It's an electrolyte.
It's the major electrolyte to help you to go.
And it's relaxing.
Yeah. Like, people want to detox and don't want to go through that.
Remember we were talking
situation.
about?
You have to go through.
Yeah, remember we were talking about the fight or flight and everything, and how when you're in fight or flight, everything is tense. So magnesium helps to relax you.
Right. So if you get this if you get this magnesium powder that I just showed. If you read the directions, you go back to the directions. It tells you to drink it warm. Okay? Yeah. To help the powder to dissolve, but also for your body to relax, because that's why they call you like anal retentive.
Yeah, that is an old saying.
You know what I mean? That's an old business term.
Yeah.
The reason being is because you're just so goddamn tight, and you're a tightwad.
You're a tightwad. That's another saying. Yeah.
And so if you're tight and you're just wrapped up in all of that, you're not going to go in detox. Your body is just so wrapped up and stressed out.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? It's not going to do what it needs to do to get rid of anything. It's going to keep hold to everything, and so that is going to affect your health in every aspect of it, your mental health and your physical health.
So let me ask you this, Jenna. The thing that you just actually showed in the screen, does it actually say drink warm?
Yeah.
It actually says drink warm.
Yeah. But, I mean, drink a lot of things. Like, I drink a lot of things warm. I drink teas warm. Like, I make my own teas. I don't necessarily do just the tea bag teas. Like, you can do herbal teas, buy the herbs, boil it. It's a tea. You know what I mean? And that's what I do every day. I try to drink some type of warm liquids or tea that is going to help me with stress, because that's the main way to detox. You have to cut down your stress. So things that cut down your stress will naturally help you to get rid of toxic things that are causing you problems or diseases in your body. Does anybody have any questions or concerns? So yeah, I hope you guys got that. That is something I usually charge for, but because this video was so blessed today, I did give you guys that. But that's what I do. That's what we do. Is we give you a natural remedy or a natural way of dealing with anything you're dealing with, like hypertension. There's something natural you can do. Type 2 diabetes or diabetes in general, there's something natural you can do. Kidney issues. Kidneys are, I have so many people I talk to who join the group that have kidney issues. Your kidneys, ladies in general, are very important to your feminine health. Your kidneys. Yeah. That's another filtering system. Okay? And that's another thing, the way you detox. You won't be able to detox if your kidneys are not working and if your liver is not working. Those are our two ways of filtering our system. Kidneys and your liver, okay? The liver is even more important because that is going to help with your hormones, ladies. If your hormones are out of sync, you're going to be fatter, you're obese, your mind is going to be all over the place. If your hormones are all out of balance, the first thing you need to do is go to your liver health and improve that. Instead of maybe getting on all these hormonal pills, instead of getting hysterectomies and things like that, you got to go and rectify your problems with your kidneys and your liver.
Well.
Okay? So you guys, like, you know, I'm not gonna call your name out, but you know you're
thank you guys
asking some great questions.
They are,
but I can't answer it over here.
Yeah, thank you guys for
That's
sharing.
why I told you guys to go ahead and join me over there, and we can talk.
I see the shares coming
over
through.
there, yeah. So.
Oh, and thank you guys for contributing.
And the fact that I actually brought kidneys up. I'm sorry.
I'm trying, guys. Thank you for giving stars.
Thank you. The fact that I brought kidneys up and you brought up salt.
She loves these subjects. You know, she could talk forever about this.
Are you telling me I'm talking too
No,
much?
I'm saying you are a wealth of knowledge. That's what I'm saying. Like anything, guys. If you need some help with it, just ask Jenna, and she really would be able to just off the top of her head pretty much tell you. Yeah. So, guys, if you're interested in having a holistic counselor, tap the screen and join my holistic counselor.
Slightly, lightly, and very politely telling me to zip it.
I am not telling you to. I am not telling you to zip it.
Did y'all get that? He's slightly, lightly, and very politely telling me to zip it. But I'm being serious, guys. Okay. All right. I must be obedient to my man.
No, I'm not telling her to zip it. What I am saying is, this is what happened, guys, right? If I'm not saying anything, she'll look over at me and she'll be like, why aren't you saying anything? And I'm like, I don't have a chance to say anything. And I don't want to talk over you because then we'll be talking at the same time. So I'm just waiting for my time.
I usually do these videos by myself.
She does.
I enjoy my husband when he's with me. He helps me.
And
he helps calm down my jitters. He helps just in so many ways. I wish he could do this with me all the time. I really do, because I don't want to get spoiled because he does other stuff. But I just love when he's on camera. Yeah. So don't think I'm trying to ball hog, but I'm just used to talking all by myself. Yes. Even if your face is in camera, I feel like I have to be the front runner.
Okay.
Because I'm used to it.
Okay.
So you understand that. Thank you. But what were you saying? So you weren't telling me to shut up?
No, I was not telling you to shut up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What I was saying earlier, the young lady had asked something about salt. Mm-hmm. Well, let's just keep it real. Salt is electrolyte, but you have to be careful.
Yes.
You see,
I was thinking the same thing.
Obviously, honey, you've been on Google.
Right.
No, what I give is not Google. I'm a professional at this. You know
yeah, because they put salt in sports drinks and all of those stuff, but you have to be careful, like you said. Like if you have other conditions, you don't want to consume too much salt.
Yeah, because salt is detrimental on the kidneys, which is another thing, guys. Like, one thing that I will say is if you have high blood pressure, one thing you probably need to check into is your kidney health. If you have diabetes, you have to check into your kidney health. That's the first thing you need to. Kidney and your liver is depleted. Something's going on. See, that's the difference between holistic and just taking medications for everything. I'm not putting down medications. No. That's not what I'm doing. I don't want anybody to think that I feel like medications are not fine. They are for emergency purposes only to get you by. And they're also for people who are not into doing the work. Like, if you're not going to sit here and you're not going to do the work, then yeah, by all means, take your 4 and 5 medications for your high blood pressure. You know what I mean? But if you are a person who is dedicated to learning a new way, then yes, there is another way. And it's a safer way, and it's a better way holistically and longevity. Because after a while, those medications build up in your system, and I'm not lying. You can read all the side effects, and you can read everything on your prescriptions right now, and it'll tell you that it'll do this and this to your liver. If you have liver issues, it's funny. If you have liver issues, don't take this, but you're taking it for your liver.
Right.
Do you see medications like that? It's so confusing.
Yeah.
It is so confusing. And so somebody asked about sea salt. See, I'm not going to sit here and say what salt is better. You will not see this black woman talking about what salt is better so somebody can come for me, okay? That's not what we're going to do. One thing you want to do is understand that everything that we place in our bodies is food. Medicine, I'm sorry.
It's medicine.
Okay? And so understand that salt has its place.
It does.
But you don't want to overdo it. It is what it is. Salt has its place, so does sugar.
Like if you look at the drinks, the sports drinks, I have to name a name, but they're sports drinks for athletes. Okay, and one way that we eliminate salt is through sweat, right? But if you're the average everyday person, you may not sweat as much as a football player or a baseball player or a basketball player. So all of that sodium is going through your kidneys.
Yeah. Okay. So the lady said she agrees. She said she's been involved with holistic for years. Yes. Yes. And I feel like the major side effect of holistic is just you just feel better eventually. You have to figure it out though. When you're doing things all by yourself, you have to figure out you're your own kind of, like, I hate to say, but like your guinea pig. And so that's where I would come in. I would just give you stuff that would probably take the average person 15 years to find. I would give you that in 5 minutes, and that's from any type of health realm, your feminine health, I help women who have problems with conceiving, have problems with getting those heavy periods under wraps, because heavy cycles are horrible. Because if you're having heavy cycles, ladies, everything you're trying to do that 7 days that you are hemorrhaging, it's like almost it's depleted. And so you're playing the game of having to replace every month. And when you want to be ahead of the game, you're just barely just playing the game at that point. And so I have ways to help women with that, fibroids and things like that, saving lives, saving these beautiful reproductive systems is my mission, because a lot of women feel like the reproductive system is just for having children. No, it's not. You need your ovaries for more than that. You need your ovaries for other things that it helps with. That's why a lot of people don't understand what hyster means. You know what hyster means?
Oh.
Like hysterical. Hysterical means crazy. And so a lot of women who loses that aspect of their life, which is their reproductive organs, they become a little loopy, Lulu, a little off, because you've just basically stolen a lot of your sanity. And so unfortunately that's the cause. That's what they do. It's like, okay, if you have a problem, let's cut it out, or let's go ahead and kind of like deaden the sensory. Because that's basically what medications do, unfortunately. It just deadens.
Thank you guys for the stars.
It deadens the sensories. That's all it does. It doesn't heal. It doesn't take away. It doesn't take the problem away. That's why you can be on the same medication for 30 years and you still have the problem. And
to give you guys a little reference as to what she's talking about as far as hysterectomy and hysteria, okay, if your hormones are imbalanced, a lot of people have mental problems because of a hormone imbalance. And so if you have a hysterectomy, that is going to throw your hormones. Like women who have postpartum depression, they have issues because their hormone levels have changed since drastically. Yes, so it can affect you. And so they're
that's the reason. Yeah. You know, the thing about it is when they talk about postpartum, it's kind of like am I going to get it? You just don't know. But there are ways in which you can have your body gradually come down, and one way is breastfeeding. Yes. And so the women who have these they have these what is it called? Cesareans.
Oh,
C-sections. You're not allowing your body to gradually have a baby and gradually do things. It is, just the chemicals that's in the epidural alone tells the body to not start to produce milk for the baby. And a lot of women who have, epidurals, whether you're having it regularly or having it for cesarean, you'll have problems producing milk. Yes, so all of this has something to do with things. So you always want to find a holistic or a natural way to deal with things, ladies. It's and so what we were saying is women who have fibroids, a lot of them are prescribed hysterectomies. And then after that, you'll have depression, and you'll have anxiety, and your hair will fall out, and the game is it's crucial, guys. So
and even with women who have the what they call the change. They have mood swings also. Yeah.
And that's another thing. I've been on this quest since I was 28 years old, as far as I came across some information years ago, because I've always been a person who has been a receptive of knowledge when it comes to health. And I had read that some cultures, namely the Asian culture, they don't even have a name for menopause. I don't know if it's like that now, but this was back in the day, they never went through menopause.
Wow.
Because menopause for us is just, your period stops. No, that's not it. You go through so many changes. Just even perimenopause, which is just a step like between 40 and 50. That's perio, right before menopause. Your body goes through so many changes molecularly and everything. And so you want to basically help your body to not go through all of these changes so drastically where it becomes where you having diseases. Because of hysterectomies and because of menopause. Now, I mean, women get diseases after they get menopause.
Yes. Your body is.
It's all hormonal related.
It is.
Yeah. Welcome, 81.
Yes, I see an 81.
Welcome.
What's going on? Hello.
So I hope this information has helped you guys out.
Yes.
We'll be back another day, guys.
Yeah, it was fun,
Thank you so much. If you want more information, join the group. My holistic counselor. I'm sorry, baby.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying I hope you guys learned some things and had fun with us. And what were you saying? Okay.
If you want more information and you are someone who fits into anything that we've said during this video, please go ahead, pay for your membership, myholisticcounselor.com.
Yes.
And join so we can get you together.
Yes.